The question I received today from one of my students is, why is it so important to say a bracha before we learn Torah? Before we study Torah every single day, and really every morning, even if we're not planning on studying Torah right at that moment, but almost as part of davening, we say what are called berachas Torah, the blessings of the Torah. Those are three different blessings. One is a berachas mitzvah, and two of them are what we call blessings of praise and thanks, shevach v'hodaya to Hashem. And these brachos are about the Torah, and they ask Hashem to make the Torah sweet for us. And they're sort of give us license to study the Torah. Really, the Torah is an amazing thing. It is our ability to connect to God. It's the vehicle that we use to be able to understand God. And only through understanding God can we fathom having a relationship with our Creator. So the Torah is really this incredible thing. We have to recognize that it's not a subject of study like literature or science or math. It's something that's beyond, it's the metaphysical. It's something beyond the physical world that we have. The ability to study Torah makes ourselves greater, but also allows us to connect to the Ribono Shalom, to God. And therefore, it's not enough just to be able to wake up in the morning, roll out of bed, pick up a book and start to study. There has to be a certain cognitive recognition, an ability to understand that what I'm about to involve myself in is the greatest thing that man could ever be involved in at all. That study of Torah, and I'm connecting to God. And therefore, before I begin to study, I say the berachas Torah, I say the blessings of the Torah. In fact, our rabbis tell us that one of the leading causes of our exile and the destruction of the Second Temple was the fact that the Jewish people wouldn't make the blessings on the Torah. That doesn't seem to be such a dastardly sin like idolatry or adultery or anything like those mass categories that we have. So why was it that the temple was destroyed? Because we didn't make the blessings of the Torah? Because not making the blessings of the Torah is really a recognition of the fact that there's a lack of recognition, a lack of our understanding of God and a connection between Torah and God. When we sit down and study Torah, we're actually having a rendezvous with our Creator. And for that, before we do that, we must bless our God. Shalom.